Go best friend, we killing them. No new friends. Greetings, Gemini, all placements. Okay, this is Coileray, Twinum. Some of you guys can be dealing with your twin flame. You could also just have a really good best friend, but it is giving lovers and friends, someone that is your best friend. Now, I know there's so much speculation with the whole twin thing. Twins are toxic. You don't want to end up with your twin. It's just a whatever connection. You'd rather be with a soulmate. I think twins are also soulmates. I also believe that some people genuinely in their astrological chart have the twin template and other people don't. And it's not like oh, I wish I did. No, you kind of, I don't know, don't, because soulmate relationships, I don't know. Regardless, there's a lot of conversation around twin flames, okay? And I don't really talk about them that often, but I do believe for a lot of my Geminis, you are dealing with your twin flame, okay? Or you're about to be. You also could have thought that someone was your twin flame, but you are meeting your true twin this year or between now and the end of 2026 is what I'm hearing. Go best friend, we killing them. No new friends, get rid of them. Who these new homies? I ain't feeling them. It's just me and my twin in them. That loyalty, everything. It's like, and then I was also hearing Together by Trey Songz. That was actually the first song that I was hearing for you guys. This used to be one of my favorite love songs in like 2012, like forever ago, okay? So you could also have someone, I'm hearing Return of the Mac. Someone could be returning. Okay, so someone can be returning to their homeland, to their hometown, someone that you grew up with. This can be like a first love wanting to come back around. Someone could have like been your first love. They got married elsewhere, had kids, etc., etc. They're miserable because it wasn't really deep love anyway. They separate from that person and they want to link back up. Someone wants to link back up. Someone wants to try and get someone in, so get someone back. You can also have like your old twin who you thought was your actual twin trying to fight for you back after they completely imploded everything. You could have been single for a long time, or someone else could have been single. Someone was single for a long time. They thought that they met their twin. They're like, oh, I'm never going to fall in love like that ever again. Years later, they absolutely fell head over heels in love. This happened to me. So I'm like, the dude that I thought was my twin, no, not in any way, shape, or form. Because then when I really experienced it, but it was 7 years later. Oh my, just chef's kiss, okay? And it is really much like this song. He says, she got my back, ooh, and I got hers. Yeah, you see my first, who I thought was my twin, because it was just a really intense, deep, spiritually awakening connection, who was extremely, anywho, that piece of crap did not have my back. He did not have my back in any way, shape, or form. If you are wondering, is this person my twin? Am I meant to be with them? And they like tear you down, don't support you, they don't want you to be seen, they don't want you to look good, they don't want people, like, no, that's something sent from the dude downstairs that's trying to stop you from actually meeting your true twin, okay? And I stand on business. I stand 10 toes down on saying that, okay? So if you thought you met them, but they were just super toxic, that was not it, honey. It wasn't it. Strong trauma bond that was meant to spiritually awaken you, really intense, but no, that was not it. Anywho, she got my back, ooh, and I got hers. She got me. So he says, it's not the money or the cars. All I want is you in high heels. So someone here could like high heels. Someone here could wear high heels. And he says the car powder blue. So someone might like, powder blue or like a blue car, want a blue car. He says, baby, I'm in love with you and all I want is you. It's me and you against the world. How'd you get me like this? So, and it's funny because I was channeling in a reading a couple weeks ago, it's us against the world. So you could feel like the whole world is against you. And then God gave me you for the ups and downs. God gave me you for the days of doubt. When I think I lost my way, there's no other words to say it's true. God gave me you. Someone here also could be not a believer, and then they meet someone and now I'm a believer, yeah, they're a believer now, okay, Gemini? You could become a believer because of someone. Someone becomes a believer because of you. Maybe both of you become true believers. Maybe someone here is a believer. Shout out to my Justin Bieber fans. But seriously, it's like, you're not going to be a believer until something happens in your life that really changes the course of it. And deep, strong love, especially love with your twin, would change the course of it. And your twin is going to be someone that totally has your back, that you feel it through and through. They have your back through the ups and downs, through the shadow aspects, through no one is perfect. Everyone has times when they're mean, when they're low, when they're down, when they're not being their best self. So who can you tolerate? Who can you still sleep in the same bed every night and not be hurtful in the worst way? Keep physically safe kind of thing. It's like, there's so many little aspects like that that are necessary. And it's like this relationship has that, Gemini. He says, we started and we're gonna finish with your hand in my hand. We are partners. We gonna get it like nobody else can. He says, I'm all for you. My heart is you. We got a master plan. So you can feel like your purpose and their purpose is aligned. You make me feel out of my element, like I'm spinning on broken glass, like the world's spinning in slow motion. So chemicals react, they make the chemicals react. They ignite something within you, you ignite something within them. Again, you make them a believer, they make you a believer. Then the woman sings and she's like, and I love it, boy, cause you're just like my accomplice. We fight this war, there ain't a thing that we cannot accomplish. She says, baby, you are my MVP. We are the winning team. And you know what, boy? We gonna be the best that they ever seen. So it's giving huge power couple vibes. Again, someone's like, you got my back, I got yours. We're best friends, we're partners, you're my accomplice. It's us against the world. It doesn't matter. Like haters and whatever the dude downstairs sends, doesn't matter because we have each other. And that's what the dude downstairs is so threatened by, Gemini, is this kind of loyalty. Remember Coy Leray song, loyalty is everything, okay? Go best friend, we killing him. No new friends, get rid of them. Someone is like, and then I was hearing Grass Ain't Greener by Chris Brown. So the grass is not greener on the other side, Gemini. So again, if someone here thought that someone from the past was their twin, but that twin left them high and dry because they thought the grass was greener on the other side, well, A, the grass was not greener on the other side, but more importantly, B, that person is not your twin at all. And they are, it does seem like they could be watching you or try and spin the block after you actually meet, you know, the one. I don't believe that we have just like the one. I believe that we do have multiples, but it does require cooperation and choosing, because it is a choice at the end of the day. You have to choose to still love someone when they're not in their highest frequency. You have to also choose to be totally vulnerable with the other person when you're not in your highest frequency, and to be honest and say the things that are fun, comfortable, that can be really hurtful, but that are necessary so that bigger rifts and bigger separations don't occur later on. Someone is not gonna let someone go. Now it's funny because it is giving that the old twin is also trying to hold on from a distance and is definitely watching someone desperately online. They could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Someone here, their plate is full. Someone here could need to move. Someone here wants to move. Someone thinks it's just way too much, like it's too much of a burden to reach out to someone, but they really want to. Someone could be dealing with a Cancer. Someone wants to travel to someone. Something about the car. Someone could want to gift someone a car or gift someone an animal. Someone wants to travel and see someone, make them their wife, literally. The Chariot, the Emperor, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles. Someone also just wants to speed this up and get married yesterday. You know, as a wedding photographer, I've said this many times, Gemini. My favorite couples, my favorite weddings, the ones that I still keep up with them and their family and all their kids and everything to this day, did not take years to get married or years to get engaged. In fact, my absolute favorite couples that I follow to this day were moved in within 3 months, engaged in that time, and then married within a year. Because they just knew. They're like, we just know. And literally, 10 of Cups. And the world is mad. And they all gonna watch you being in love. And you know what they're really mad about, Gemini? That these people can't play on a star quality person anymore. And they're mad that someone's not single anymore. Someone's mad that someone has done the healing. Literally, 4 of Swords with the star. These people are like, what? They weren't supposed to heal? They weren't supposed to get away. They're not supposed to heal. They're supposed to be single and alone forever. And yes, it is that annoying. It is exactly that annoying. And these people gonna be mad. It's gonna be a tower. Everybody mad. Ooh, the devil big mad up in her. He is so mad, especially because these people can't just be like F around on this Emperor, this Empress anymore. Plus, people can try and get in the middle and try and like make either of these people cheat. And these people are like, we're not gonna cheat, but if you wanna watch us make love, we might let you do that. Because these people get it on like Donkey Kong. There is deep love here. The chemistry is chef's kiss. The partnership is chef's kiss. How they work together in the home is chef's kiss. This is divine pair. This is literally twin flame energy. Emperor, Empress, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Sacred Union, twin flame card. It's the whole kit and caboodle. And it's ticking off the dude downstairs and all of his little minions.